Yo, what's up? Welcome back to My Golden Reviews, a place where we review movies. It's not really a review, but where everything is golden, but also everything is mine. So here's my next movie recommendation for you guys today. The movie is called In The Heights. It was made in 2021, and it's directed by Jon Chu, who also directed Crazy Rich Asians, which is also another beautiful movie, but for next time. Okay, so In The Heights by Jon Chu, it stars Anthony Ramos. He also played in Hamilton. Stephanie Beatriz, if you know her from Encanto, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and also Melissa Barrera. Yeah, I don't know what else she's from, but there you go. The movie, actually, fun fact, was a stage play first. So In The Heights was written and directed by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote music for Moana, for Hamilton, for this movie, and many others. And it became a movie in 2021, but I know he wrote this like earlier in his career, maybe 2016, 2015, or even earlier. When it became a movie, it's so cool because Lin-Manuel Miranda and also Christopher Jackson, another guy who was in the stage play, also did cameos in the movie. So I hope there's clips rolling right now.
Whoa, qué calor, qué calor, qué calor, qué calor, oh, oh. Oh, piragua, piragua, nubla que vais piragua, 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 so sweet and nice piragua. Tengo de mango, tengo de parcha, de piña y de fresa. Tengo de china, de limón, de peso y de peseta. Hey!
Alright, so this movie takes place in Washington Heights. So In The Heights, Washington Heights. Smart. Washington Heights is a neighborhood in New York City, the big NYC. I've never been. I hope you guys have been. Comment down below if you have. And it takes place there and focuses on the different stories and struggles of the immigrants from the Dominican Republic and from Puerto Rico, so DR and PR. It focuses on several people's storylines, which I really like about the movie, and it helps depict their struggles as Latinx people in America. In The Heights also shows a lot of great themes. Three of the biggest themes I've seen is the theme of belonging, the theme of sacrifice, and the theme of hoping in tomorrow. So if you're a person that wants to, find a movie like this, then I recommend that for you. So why do I like the movie? There are three big things about the movie that I love. One is the music. It is a musical movie, so please expect that there's a lot of musical sequences, dance sequences as well.
I am Usnavi, and you probably never heard my name. Reports of my fame are greatly exaggerated. Morning, Usnavi. Pan caliente, café con leche.
On these blocks, you can't walk 2 steps without bumping into someone's big plan.
I'm making moves, I'm making deals, but guess what? What? You still ain't got no skills.
The music is really cool because it's a mix of Latin and hip-hop music. And I also had the benefit of watching the live stage musical or listen to the original soundtrack. And it's really cool because in the movie, they added a bit more. So they produced, even if you watch the musical on stage, they produced the movie's music a bit more so that you can hear the rhythm a bit more. There's a bit of just extra accents in the background that makes the music so much more like danceable too, if you like my dancing. So yeah, that's the big thing. It's the Latin hip hop music and also the choreography of all the songs. The whole movie, I think there's about 10 to 12 songs. One of my favorite choreography that my friend and I really love is the sequence in the movie called No Me Diga. It's really cool because it's a nail salon and they have choreography where they're using their nails, like long nails, to create sounds as well. They're also having wigs that are moving, which I thought was like a demon possession. But yeah, that was one of my favorite choreographies in the movie. The second thing I really liked about the movie is the cinematography. So aside from being really musically competent and great, the cinematography for some of these musical sequences were also really cool because they changed the mood. An example, in the movie, there's a song sequence called 96,000 where everyone in the community is checking their like lotto numbers, or in Hong Kong the Mark 6 like Jockey Club. They're checking those to see if they won $96,000. And throughout the whole sequence, there were also some like inserted graphic drawings when they were talking about it. And for me, it's really cool because it shows that, you know, the whole song is about them dreaming of what could happen if they have 96,000. So it only makes sense that all of the things that they're imagining is just drawing. Another sequence I really like, a more serious part of the movie, it's the sequence called Paciencia y Fe, Patience and Faith. This is the song sung by the abuela, or the grandmother in the movie, where she is, spoiler alert, where she is teetering on life and death. And the whole sequence of how the director shows her life story in, I think, 3 or 4 minutes was so beautiful. She was in a train station, and in each cart there was a different section or a different part of her life that they were showing, how she came to America with her mother, how they grew up, and how they eventually found this place. And eventually, you know, what does she do next now that she's having to make a choice to live or, you know, not live. So it's a really beautiful sequence. If you guys don't watch the movie, just watch that part. It's already like, you know, it makes you cry. And finally, one of the things I loved is the element of cultural representation for the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rican islanders. It's really cool in the movie where you see like certain foods that, you know, just is from their country. Like tamales. I don't know if that's I think I'm just racist. No, but the food that they show on the table, there was also some of their outfits when they were in the Carnaval de Barrio. And also that, the language, they don't necessarily need to translate everything for you. They just give you like the language, and you have to guess kind of what they're saying with the emotion and everything. One of my favorite ones is the piragua. So that's like shaved ice, kind of like ice cream, but it's just shaved ice with some sugar syrup. And it was used as one of those, you know, to show Lin-Manuel Miranda in the movie, but it also showed how that is the old school versus Mr. Softy, the new school. And you see how that is a very background element, but at the end of the movie, you also see Mr. Softy's truck, oh, spoiler alert, the truck breaking down, and the piragua is the only thing that remains. I think it's really cool. It's kind of like the support local businesses kind of thing. So how does this movie relate to me? I grew up in Hong Kong as a Filipino as well. My family immigrated here from the Philippines, and we grew up here. Similarly, in a small neighborhood. For those who don't know, in Chuen Wan, there's a neighborhood called Hoi Pan Fa Yun, so Riviera Gardens. And I grew up in a very similar situation. There were a lot of stories that happened in that neighborhood about our struggle, about some prejudice, just struggling to survive. You know, our parents not being able to always be at home because they're working overtime, etc. So for me, that was one of the biggest things. It helped me. Well, I watched this movie when I was already like this age, so I don't know if I would have understood it fully when I was a kid, but watching it now, it helped me kind of solidify all my experiences that I had when I was younger, and it helped me make sense of a lot of them, and also for a lot of my friends and my friends and family, how do we feel like we belong to the city? And there are a lot of ways that the movie tries to explain how you feel that you belong, maybe because you want to fight for the city, you want to fight for the people in the city. You can belong because you like a certain food, you know certain street. You belong because you set up something here that you know you can't just leave behind. So all of these little things, and to use a quote from the movie, it's the little details that show people that we're not invisible. So this movie really helped me understand that something as small as a food, a song, a dream can make people see you and make you feel like you're not invisible. Yeah. So if you're the sort of person that wants to kind of cry but also wants to sing and dance to while you're watching a movie, then I highly recommend this. A lot of really good actors and scenes in the movie as well. And I hope you guys get a chance to watch it. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've watched In The Heights, please let me know what your favorite scenes are. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Please click the bell notification to receive updates in the future. And keep a lookout for CCDBC's future content as well. There's a lot of great ones out there. So I'll see you guys soon. Till next time, this is my Golden Review.